And welcome back to Paul Walsh Field in New Bedford, Massachusetts. I'm Mike Lord with Joe Giamber as the Blue Sox come to bat in the top of the sixth inning against Chris Lamb. They will send up the heart of the order, the 3, 4, 5 hitters. And for the Bay Sox, 2 runs, 4 hits, 1 error. The Blue Sox, 2 runs, 3 hits, and 2 errors. Leading off, just joining the team today, the center fielder from James Madison down in Virginia. That is Alex Foltz, who was 1 for 2, had a RBI single back in the first inning, a stolen base, and was caught looking. And I believe it's Staunton, Virginia, that James Madison is located. I drive down to North Carolina many times on I-81. You're right, Harrisonburg, as he runs up the bunt and fouls it back for a called strike. And I should know that because I drive down to North Carolina through Harrisonburg a couple times a year, and I drive by James Madison all the time. Very picturesque campus up in the mountains. The 0-1 pitch, swing and a miss at the high heater from Chris Lamb, so the count is quickly 0 balls and 2 strikes from Alex Foltz. Foltz playing center field tonight, batting in the number 3 order. The infield playing back for the Bay Sox. The 0-2 pitch looked like a slider that just missed outside, so the count is 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Lamb has had good command of all his pitches tonight.
Here's the windup. The 1-2 pitch is swung on and popped a mile in the air. Calling for it is the shortstop Daniel Merrick, and he makes the catch near the edge of the outfield grass for out number 1. So it's going to go as a pop out to the shortstop. Foltz is now 1 for 3 on the night. With 1 out, that'll bring up the left fielder, number 20, Brandon Miller. Miller is 0 for 2, and Joe, he's the only Blue Sox that has more than 1 home run. He has 2 home runs. A sacrifice fly back in the first inning, the knock home a run, and popped out to the second baseman. He takes the first pitch inside for ball 1.
If you notice, if you watch Lamb is starting to crowd the hitters with his fastball now.
The 1-0 pitch, the curveball taken for a called strike. That one looked a little high, but then it dropped as it crossed the plate. Good call by the home plate umpire, so the count is even at 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch, another curveball catches the outside corner for a called strike. The count is 1 ball and 2 strikes to Brandon Miller. The outfield playing back for Miller as the infield. The 1-2 pitch, the fastball is swung on, a ground ball past Lamb. Merck, the shortstop, has it, picks it up, fires over to first for out number 2. So 2 up and 2 down quickly here for the Blue Sox in the bottom of the 6th inning. That'll bring up the DH number 15, George Carroll. Carroll is 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. And Joe, on that play, Lamb made an official stab for it, but wisely pulled the glove back and let Daniel Merck make the play. And Carroll takes a big swing and a miss at the fastball from Lamb for strike 1. Carroll 0 for 2 on the night with 2 strikeouts. Lamb working quickly. The 0-1 pitch is swung on and chopped foul at the plate as it rolls back to the backstop. The count is quickly 0 balls and 2 strikes to George Carroll, who just joined the Blue Sox today out of New York Tech.
Thrown right into the action right away.
Lamb with the 0-2 pitch and swinging and just getting a piece of it to stay alive is George Carroll. Now, I'll tell you, Joe, I don't know what's worse, being thrown in the face Chris Lamb or being fed to the Lions. The 0-2 pitch, the fastball taken for a called strike 3. That is the 8th strikeout for Chris Lamb, and that'll do it for the Blue Sox as Chris Lamb sets them down in order here in the top of the 6th inning. We're midway through 6 innings here at Paul Walsh Field in New Bedford, Massachusetts, and the score remains the New Bedford Bay Sox 2, the Holyoke Blue Sox 2. You're listening to and watching this game on the NECBL Broadcast Network.